What up, y'all? Uncle Shady back with another reaction. Today, someone just randomly told me to do this, so I'm gonna react to this. Guy named Macdonald. Song Dear Rappers. Let's go.
Man, it's easy for these rappers who have it all. Talk about the days when they used to be sad. I guess I can't relate to being famous and wealthy. I'm 28 and still praying for the day I have a chance. Maybe y'all can help me out though. I'm just trying to take care of my household. I don't even want to make my mouth go. I just want to win before the system that I'm in gets a hold of me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold. Dear rappers, can you help me? I'll even take a selfie with your album that I bought. I got every single CD that you ever fucking dropped. I spent everything I had and I never had a lot. Oh my god, what a mess. Your words help me deal with the stress. Used to contemplate my suicide the nights I was depressed. Used to pop you in a boombox and sit up on my
This guy's sick.
desk, listen to your music till I felt it in my chest. But these days it's like you don't have nothing left. Your music feels kind of like you're trying to write a check. Everything is digital, I mean no disrespect, but I'm paying even more and you give me even less. What the fuck? You taught me to think, you taught me to grow, you taught me the things
This shit's sick. Someone had to say it.
to survive on my own. But now you teach me to drink, you teach me to smoke, you teach me to think. Every woman's a hoe. I don't want your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign car.
Fuck yeah. It's about time. Rappers, mainstream hip hop teaches you to be a degenerate. It's been like that since '96. There was a very clear movement with hip hop from being this kind of revolutionary, anarchist, thing to being basically they just switched it. They switched, they all got together and invented gangster rap and basically hijacked a beautiful thing and turned it into an awful thing. And if you listen to hip hop radio these days, even country radio, all radio, we don't even need to say this only happens with hip hop, because it happens with everything. You listen to country today, it's like hip hop lyrics talking about my fucking $1 million truck and my fucking ranch, my gazillion-dollar ranch, and fuck your bitch, and like it's like the same shit. Fuck you, all super me. Look at me, all this ego garbage. Fuck yeah, this guy's dope.
Your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No. Yeah. Just a drug addict on TV. I can't hear another fucking song about abusing medication that I had to take just to stay alive. There's more important shit than what you wear and where you live and who you fucking, what you drink and what you spend and what you drive.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, this dude's sick. I identify with this guy. Yeah, and like when I was in Hollywood Undead, I was very conflicted. And as you guys know, like I wanted to do I wanted to do something. I'm an activist at heart. I wanted to change the world. And the direction Hollywood Undead was going, it didn't seem like it was going to do that at the time. That was my whole thing. I didn't want to make Charlie Cini got a big old weenie songs, and like I wanted to do something that was going to change people's lives. And I'm not saying Hollywood Undead didn't change anyone's lives or didn't make good music that inspired people or anything like that. Just at the time, that direction wasn't the direction we were going. This is what I wanted to do. Smart, smart stuff. Real stuff. Things that you hear and stick with you for the rest of your life.
Rappers full of bullshit. Rappers just a marketing vehicle for the product that the man wants you to buy. Rap about a full clip. Rappers just promoting different liquors and varieties of ways that you could die. Yeah.
Yep.
Dear rappers, can you help me? Are you almost out of alcohol to sell me? Tell me, cause drinking every night can be the way to getting wealthy. If I'm really being honest, all this shit is overwhelming. I need someone to look up to. You're living in a country that elected
Yep.
Donald Trump. You're living in a country where police are killing people every day, and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money, you've
Yep.
been blinded by the cars, you've been blinded by the women. Don't know who the fuck you are. Thought I knew you when I spent $100 on a ticket to your show, and now I feel like you stole my fucking money and I'm broke. Man, you taught us how to rap, and you taught us how to dress, and you taught us how to act if we wanted to impress. Now you're teaching me to live like I know you never would. What you're preaching to these kids is keeping them inside the hood.
Your Xanax bars or your fancy
Yeah, this dude's fire.
foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art.
And this guy's dope because this is a very simple song. You know.
Just a drug addict on TV. I don't want your Xanax bars or your
Just a drug addict on TV.
fancy foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no. Just a drug addict on TV.
Yeah, I like this guy. I'm gonna look into this guy's shit for sure. I feel like I saw, like, did he have a viral video come out? Because I feel like maybe like a year ago I something by him. Yeah, there it is. Fake woke. I guess this must have been it.
I think it's
Let's watch
crazy
this
I'm the
too.
one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame.
They so fake woke, facts.
This guy's funny. He's definitely seems like he's a truther.
Don't care about feelings, they know they won't tell me what to believe in.
Bro reminds me of Biohazard for some reason. I wonder if he's from New York.
They so fake woke, same old safe zones. They so fake woke, facts. Don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name, when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family, without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal.
Spitting fire.
There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke, facts. Don't care about feelings, they know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke, same old safe zone.
This is basically music I should be putting out.
They so
I mean, I don't know if you guys know me. You know, this shit's right up my alley.
fake woke, facts. Don't care about your
We use
feelings.
violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently.
Collected a lot of one-liner, liberty movement one-liners, basically.
When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How
Alex Jones must have covered this.
we let them make praying a microaggression.
Homie's probably down with Alex Jones and Ron Paul and, you know, what was that? Facts don't care about your feelings. Isn't that Ben Shapiro?
Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead.
I don't agree with 100% of the things Ben Shapiro says, but dude spits fire too.
And then we ask him for forgiveness.
As well as Alex Jones
Feminism used to
and Ron Paul.
be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
That was pretty good.
Like, whoa, facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake, whoa, same old, same songs. They so fake, whoa, facts don't care about your feelings.
Bro's rocking the wife beater. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Dude spits fire, that's for sure. It's pretty monotone from the looks of it. The song is very got some good lyrics. Yeah, for sure. So yeah. Dude's fire. I'm definitely gonna check out his other stuff. Definitely need more rappers talking about stuff like this, real shit, instead of all the bullshit, teaching you about materialism and basically competing, individualism at its worst, competing with everyone around you, being an asshole to everyone around you. You know, materialism, spending all your money on stupid shit, wasting your life working just to spend it on dumb things and end up, you know, with nothing in the end. All the mainstream music is basically a big ad to sell you, you know, and hip hop is kind of the worst because they add so much. There's so much of that materialistic, so many materialistic ideas wrapped up in their music, you know, from Gucci to, you know, like anything, Lambos, and they just, you know, it's all about who dies with the most toys at the end, which is not the real it's not what we're here for. We're not here to compete. We're not here to be negative. If we were put on this planet to be negative, we wouldn't be existing anymore. So anyway, this guy's sick. I'll talk to you guys later. Uncle Shady out. Peace.